The number one rule when hunting is never climb with a loaded gun. You slip, discharge the gun, boom, you're in real trouble. Always place the gun safely. Then if you do happen to slip, you're safe and sound. Oh. Out here, you get a lot of abandoned gold mines. And with modern technology like this, certainly makes your job a lot easier. Am I out of frame yet?
A couple of minutes later, my old metal detector went off.
I think this thing may have just paid for itself. Let's have a bit of a look down here. Well, it's definitely something metallic. In here, it's a whole lot cooler, about 25 degrees. Why? Because of nature's own air conditioner and these louvers allowing it to flow through on both sides of the building. Just beautiful. But come nightfall, you close them up because you don't want those mozzies coming in. Good night, Dick. Oh!
Yep, the old-timers knew a thing or two about beating the heat.
Oh.
You know, a lot of city slickers come up here in their glass-bottom boats, but for mine, the only way to see the Great Barrier Reef is from under the water. Let's go do that now. A lot of people might be surprised that we still use lassos out here in the bush. With truly wild cattle, it's often the only way. One of the blokes will try and drive up alongside a steer, then it's just a question of slipping a noose around its neck and bringing him to the ground.
My phone has run out of power. Now, I could use a car charger, or in a survival situation, I could use the electric fence. I've adapted this phone cable here, so I'll just place that in the bottom. Then I've got the two wires here. I connect this one to the earth, and the red one I connect to the electric fence. Just going to power it on now. Just waiting for it to fire up.
But forget the phone for now. It was time to get moving.
You know, whenever I break camp, I have a little ritual. Make a habit of putting my gear back in the same place. Fuel, water, food, swag, blanket, and mallet. Always put it back in the right place. That way I know straight away if I've left anything behind. Stop, stop, stop. Oh. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Oh. Anyway, that's my little ritual.
If you ask me, the best way to tackle any task is to make it fun. This is what it's all about. Fresh air, healthy activity, the sweet smell of phytotoxic herbicide. In my opinion, kids these days are too protective. I find if you give a young person a job, a bit of responsibility, then they'll rise to the challenge. Just when you think you've found every weed, there's always one more thorny thistle to be sprayed before we knock this job on the head. There's no doubting it. Aussies love a challenge, and when these boys dared me to strap on the skis and cross a croc-filled lake, it was a bet I couldn't knock back. It was then I spotted him, a big saltwater croc, cruising in the shallows. I had to act quick or I'd be steering straight into the face of big trouble. Oh, Aussie Adventures, pack up your swag, let's go. Oh, Aussie Adventures. Oh, Aussie Adventures, time to hear